Yeah, very good morning here on Wolf of Dubai. Breaking news this morning, okay? Every morning we give you a perfect update that you can consider, to be the very best information to start the day on the stock market. Now, first of all, I would like to check with you guys what is actually happening, right? If we are looking into, the stock market, it's a little bit absurd that we are, going another day up, right? It's just going further up, and it seems that it doesn't want to stop, right? Even though we don't have a stimulus yet, even though, we had a big crisis with our president, obviously, and even though we are having, more and more people saying, a crash is coming or whatsoever. So I want to explain to you guys that exactly all of that doesn't really matter, because we talked about it yesterday in the stream that you have a couple of safety nets in the market right now. You have the overall situation with the Fed, right, that is willing to put so much money into the market. You have economic data that is coming more and more, and giving us a better picture that everything going to a new normal. And then, obviously you are having the stimulus that is on the way, and at some point, it will be some kind of stimulus. For example, yesterday we talked about it, how the overall situation was bullish, because we just had a part of the stimulus approved, or going to be approved, or fight for being approved for the airlines, right? So I think thinking about the stimulus all in all, I think it's more important to think, they really want to do something. They just have to figure how they want to do it, right? I mean, so many people that need to agree on the same thing. So let's dive into it. So news of this morning, obviously, Trump is officially returning to Oval Office after doctor says he's been free of symptoms for more than 24 hours. So this is obviously very, very good, and gives the overall situation, a very bullish, taste, I would say, which is fantastic. Other than that, we are having, a very interesting stories from the Vatican this time. Vatican, as you know, is the land of the church, and they use charity fund to buy Hertz credit derivatives. Can you imagine that they are also investing into, very high speculative bets? It's basically, or it was basically, under the watch of Cardinal Bezio, who was forced to resign last month. So as you can see, that's quite impressive that even the Vatican is at those times, at those times, really starting to, to invest as well. So it's not only us or Wall Street Bet, it's also the Vatican. And then we have also, a new analysis of Nikola Corporation, which, it's saying that it's they try to, keep up with the value, because there is something very, very important going on with the Nikola stock. Okay, on the 30th of November, you will be able to sell your shares. If you are a long-term investor into Nikola before they went public, you will be able to sell your stock on the 30th of November. And there will be the big question, guys. Will we see a big sell-off at Nikola, or maybe not, right? So this will be quite interesting to see on the end of November. Maybe we will see a crash. Maybe some people of you are trading this, putting some shorts into place just into the idea of the trade that people are selling Nikola because they want to get out of that, because they're of the huge things that just went through with Trevor or with the fraud accusations, right? So I think that this is quite interesting. However, let me know in the comments if you are trading this trade. It's very important, guys, in this short-term trades that you always have a start and an end of the whole trade. Okay, you have to understand, okay, my trade idea, for example, is that the Nikola will go down on the 30th or the 1st of December. But if it's not the case, you need to close those trades also, right? If it's going totally in your other direction, or if for example, I really don't want to short anything into the current market, because the current market, as you can see, is pretty positive, right? I mean, with all those bad news going on, still the market is just keep on going up. So we will have a look shortly into some pre-market quotes as well from our favorite stocks. But before that, let's have a look. Quite interesting and funny news here. A Tesla owner says he butt dialed a 4,280 autopilot upgrade. Well, that's a very, very expensive pocket call. I don't know if you know this, but usually when you are having your mobile phone inside your pocket, sometimes you touch it by mistake and then you call someone, or it's ordering the autopilot by Tesla. Okay, so this is funny. It's the news though said that Tesla didn't refund his money. It was already since the end of September. So let's see, maybe they want to keep it until or they wanted to keep it until the Q3 earnings report. And moreover, there's another news by Reuters this morning about Tesla, which is the following. Musk says Tesla to use the new batteries at the tech at the Berlin factory, and obviously those can spike some production risk. However, this is very important because this gives us a little bit of a timeline, right? I mean, it shows us that, for example, the new battery tech for Shanghai as well as US is still 2 years away, as per this article. And moreover, what is also funny is that Musk yesterday, I think, said that maybe they are in a very good shoot to produce 500,000 Tesla cars this year. So even though maybe they don't deliver this much, this quarter they produced also a little bit more than they delivered. So I think that's a constraint into the logistics, and I think something in this lines was mentioning by Elon Musk as well. But yeah, so this is the news to Tesla this morning. Let's have a look into the pre-market real quick. Let me zoom out so we can have a look. So yeah, pretty much positive, as you can see. And then let's have a look into some stocks that we love here on this channel. So do we have some pre-market numbers yet? Not really. Maybe it's already still too early. Maybe we need to wait a couple of minutes. But yeah, I mean, Tesla again yesterday, on this news of the 500,000 cars just popped up. I think it could be popping up because there's another analyst also that is saying that Tesla should be worth. Let me pull this up. Maybe I can find this Tesla analysis. Tesla buy rating and news. Here we go. Yeah, we have actually a couple, but I'm looking for a specific one that I saw this morning. However, let's have a look into that. Tesla bull makes a bold call. The stock can triple in price. Sure, of course. I mean, everything can happen, right, with Tesla stock. Yeah, I cannot. Let's. I think it was 500. Maybe it's this one. No, it's not this one as well. Anyway, I have seen it this morning. Let me tell you about it, okay? Without showing you. So there's an analyst, a bull on Tesla, and he said, he believes that the stock has now a very nice setup with the Q3 deliveries and the Q3 estimates to become a $500 stock once again, almost, right? We had this, we crossed this bar once, I think, and now it might be the chance to cross it again. So I will be super excited, guys. I will be later on out with another vlog, so stay tuned. I see you in a bit, and subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, if you feel informed. Make sure to smash that thumb up button. Don't forget, today is the Thursday, which shows, as always, the unemployment numbers, which can be quite interesting and moving for the market, right? So stay tuned. I very much appreciate that you joined, and I see you later on.